The situation unfolding between Nigeria and the Republic of Benin has taken a very important turn, and it is something every citizen needs to pay attention to. So please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates as they happen. What we are seeing right now is a major regional development, one that affects not just Nigeria and Benin, but also the stability of West Africa as a whole. The decision by the Nigerian Senate to approve President Tinubu's request to deploy troops across the border is not something that happens every day. It is a serious step, a strategic move, and a reminder that Nigeria has responsibilities beyond its borders, especially when the peace of the region is threatened. So as you are listening, please hit the like button and subscribe so you stay updated. What triggered all this was the attempted takeover of power in the Republic of Benin. Reports of soldiers trying to disrupt constitutional order created shock across the region. It wasn't just a small misunderstanding, it was a real attempt by a faction of the military to seize control of government. And when situations like this arise, especially in a neighboring country that shares a long border with Nigeria, it becomes a matter of urgency for us too. Nigeria cannot pretend not to see what is happening next door. Instability spreads easily, if not addressed quickly. So once again, if you are following the gist, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because more updates will follow in the coming days. When the Benin government sent a formal request asking Nigeria for immediate support, it became clear that the situation was bigger than what local forces could contain alone. They specifically requested air support to neutralize the threat and ground troops to stabilize key locations. That tells you how serious the moment was. And this is where Nigeria stepped in, because Nigeria is not just a neighbor. Nigeria is a regional leader. If Nigeria does not respond, other nations may not be able to respond in time. And delay in such matters can lead to unnecessary loss of lives and complete breakdown of structures in a country. So as I continue, kindly like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. What many people sometimes forget is that peacekeeping abroad is not the same thing as fighting a war. What Nigeria is doing is supporting the maintenance of democratic order in a friendly country. The goal is not to dominate, not to interfere, not to occupy, but to help restore calm and prevent the situation from escalating. And for Nigeria, stability in Benin is directly connected to stability at home. We share trade routes, border communities, economic activities, and security operations. If Benin becomes unstable, Nigerian border regions will feel the pressure immediately. So once again, as you listen to this update, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so that you always stay informed. Now, when the request reached the Senate, lawmakers had to debate it carefully. Deploying troops outside the country requires clear authorization. It must be lawful. It must follow constitutional procedures. The Senate examined the request, examined the details of the mission, and examined the potential impact on national security. Only after proper debate did they give their approval. This is important because it shows that even in urgent matters, the government is following the law. The Constitution says that troop deployment beyond national borders must be approved by the Senate, and that is exactly what happened. Please like this video and subscribe for more updates as the situation continues to unfold. What makes this particular event even more significant is that the region has experienced similar disruptions in recent years. Countries like Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Guinea have also dealt with unconstitutional changes of government. This pattern has created a lot of concern within ECOWAS. The organization has repeatedly insisted that military takeovers cannot become normal. If coups become normal, democracy becomes weak, and once democracy becomes weak, development slows down. So Nigeria's involvement is not an isolated reaction. It is part of a broader regional effort to prevent the spread of instability. If you are enjoying the gist, kindly like this video and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. The deployment of Nigerian troops also sends a strong message. West Africa will not quietly watch democracy collapse. Nigeria's decision shows that the region does not want confusion, does not want uncertainty, and does not want unnecessary conflict. The message is simple: if you try to take power by force, expect resistance from the region. And while Nigeria is providing military support, the long-term solution is always diplomatic. military intervention stabilizes the situation, but long-term peace comes from dialogue, reforms, and respect for democratic institutions. I hope you are following clearly. Please like the video and subscribe for more. Now let's talk about the political implications. For Nigeria, this action strengthens its position as a leading power in West Africa. It shows that Nigeria is ready to take responsibility when it matters most. It shows that Nigeria is willing to support its neighbors and at the same time protect its national interest. For the government at home, this also demonstrates a commitment to regional peace. However, it also raises questions. How long will Nigerian troops remain in Benin? What safety measures have been put in place for them? How will Nigeria manage the financial cost of such a mission? These are questions the public will continue to ask, and the government must continue to answer. So, as you stay with me on this gist, remember to like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss future updates. At the same time, the Benin government now faces the task of rebuilding trust within its military and its institutions. A coup attempt means that something internally is not functioning properly. It means some individuals were willing to disrupt peace for their own ambitions. So even after stability is restored, the government must rebuild, reassess, and strengthen its systems. Peacekeeping forces can calm the situation, but it is the responsibility of the Benin leadership to address the root causes that allowed such an attempt to happen in the first place. Continue listening and please like and subscribe.